George, can you describe your role to me here at the company?
I hope I can. My name is George Stewart, and I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing here at ChocoMax. In my capacity as the head of the Sales and Marketing Department, it's obviously my job to get the message out and to move as many units of product as we possibly can. In my position as an executive, I'm responsible for the motivation, direction, and morale of my sales team and my marketing department.
How clear are you and your team on the current strategic direction of ChocoMax?
At this point for us, strategy is just a word. I understand that the strategy is for us to be number 3 in our chosen markets, but I don't see any plan in place to make that happen.
Well then, how are you and the rest of the leadership team doing in terms of leading the company in the right direction?
In this company, leadership is the Lawrence brothers, period. The rest of the executives don't have that much input. I'll give you an example. A couple of months ago, Barry Lawrence went to one of our clients, a gourmet food store, and he personally prodded that owner to place our display at the front of the store in a prominent position. And he did this without consulting me or anyone in the department. When I went back to check on that client the next time, he was very cool to me, and I noticed that our display was at the very back of the store.
Well, what about your marketing team? How do you feel about their work?
Oh, I have a great creative team. I'm very proud of them. They're constantly coming up with new ideas to excite the market. They're highly qualified professionals, and they know what they're doing.
Okay, that's interesting, because I have heard some comments about the marketing team at ChocoMax is not as strong as it should be. How do you feel about this?
The problem is that the product people don't understand what we need. They're really slow on responding to our requests. In fact, I think that's the #1 problem in this company. But another problem is customer identification, customer loyalty. Customer loyalty in this business is a very difficult thing. I don't care how strong your marketing is if you don't have customer loyalty. It's hard to build loyalty in this industry. We don't have any incentives for the stores, so they're at the mercy and whim of the clientele.
Okay, well in your last consumer tests, ChocoMax chocolate bars came out ranked bottom in the 25 percentile. How do you feel about that?
I know the test you're talking about, and I think it was the way that that particular test was structured. We've always been a leader in the dark chocolate market. If we redid that same consumer test, focusing on our 2 dark chocolate bars to the people who like dark chocolate, I'm absolutely certain that we'd come out ahead.
Okay, well tell me then, what do you think is causing the decline in sales?
Here's what I think, and I think it's pretty obvious. When ChocoMax bought Moo Milk, the Moo Milk sales team was downsized. That means that my sales team was expected to market both high-end and low-end products, the ChocoMax gourmet chocolate bars and the Moo Milk chocolate syrup, chocolate milk products for kids, basically. Those are 2 very different markets. And when I went to the Lawrence brothers to ask for an expanded budget so I could hire more new salespeople, they kept on putting me off, and I understand why. I understand that they're focused on the expansion into the Asian market. But they promised me that this would be temporary, and, well, it's been years. Now, I've been in the field, and I've seen my people struggling and juggling their accounts, trying to service both the high-end and low-end accounts. And these weekly sales call sheets tell the story. They can hardly service the accounts they have, let alone find time to go looking for new ones.
What changes do you see, or implications does that have for the sales and marketing department when you enter the Japanese market?
I suppose that we'll hire a local to build the sales team there, and use the same sales model that we've been using in North America.